Hey guys, it's Aisha. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a book outlet haul. I am so excited for this book haul. I have never tried book outlet before, so this is my first ever experience, and I can honestly say that it is a really good experience. The books came in perfect condition, and I got a book from Scratch and Dent, and it's still like perfect condition. So without further ado, let us get started. So I bought a total of 9 books, and this was whenever Book Outlet was having their week-long Black Friday sale. So yeah, so I just took the opportunity upon my hands and I decided to get all these books on sale. So I got 9 books for $21, which is such a deal. It is such a deal, and I'm so happy that I got them all on sale. So let's see what I got. So the first book that I got from Book Outlet is Hit by Delilah S. Dawson, and this cover is so cute because it's just like, it looks like a credit card and everything. So yeah, so this book is about a girl and she's forced to be an assassin to save her mother, and I thought it was just so interesting to think of it like that, and to like just an assassin who doesn't even want to be an assassin, they're forced to be an assassin to save their mother. So like I found this on Goodreads and I thought it was so interesting, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and I couldn't like find it in any libraries or anything like that. So then I found it on Book Outlet, and I remembered because I found it on Goodreads a while ago, so I found it on Book Outlet and I remembered about it, and so I bought it, and I am so happy that I got it, and I just really hope I enjoy this book. And ever since I read Throne of Glass, I've been obsessed with assassin books, okay? Let me tell you. Obsessed. The next 2 books that I read are a part of a series or a duology, I'm not sure, but it is Killer Instinct and Killer Within by S.E. Green. And I don't know if any of you have ever seen this show, but the show called Dexter, I feel like this book is like closely like similar to Dexter, and it's about a girl who kills like killers and criminals and anybody who like rapes people and everything like that, and that's just like what Dexter does on the show. So I just really thought it was so interesting, and if I love the show Dexter, obviously I'm gonna get books that seem like it. So yeah, and these books were so cheap and everything, and I just really hope I enjoy, and I really hope to get started on it because it seems so interesting. And I haven't heard anything about these books or Hit, the book that I mentioned before, so I'm just really hoping to really like them since I haven't heard anything about them. The next book that I picked up from Book Outlet is Dueled by Elsie Chapman. I'm probably butchering the first name, but Elsie Chapman, and this book is in a world where there are 2 of the same person, and one of those people have to kill the other one in order for one of them to survive and in order for them to live on and everything. And I just thought it was so interesting. Like, imagine if there were 2 of you. Imagine if there were 2 of me. I mean, I think the world would be a lot better if there were 2 of me, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, yeah, I haven't heard a lot about this book, and I found it on a book website. I'm not sure which one it is, but I just thought it was so interesting, and I really wanted to read it. And then I found it on Book Outlet for so cheap, and I am so happy that I got it. So I hope I enjoy it, and yeah. The next book that I got from Book Outlet is Assassin's Heart by Sarah Ahers, and like I said before, obsessed with assassins, so obviously I had to get it. But whenever I heard about it, it sounded so interesting. So this book is about like families of assassins, and one family of assassins, the main character finds her house on fire and all her family is murdered, and she knew it had to be her rival assassin family, like the family, you know, like Romeo and Juliet and all that. And they have like, so yeah, so all I know is that there is a forbidden love in there between the main character and a guy from the rival family. So yeah, and they have to keep it on the down low and everything. And I don't know what else is about this book, but I just thought it was really interesting, and it reminded me of Romeo and Juliet, and Romeo and Juliet was my favorite like plaything like that we read in high school. So, well, I'm still in high school, but favorite so far that we've read in high school. So yeah, I just really hope I enjoy this. And it's hardcover, and I only got it for like $4, and I'm so happy. So yeah, really hope I enjoyed this. The next two books that I got are part of the same duology, and that is Bad Romeo and Broken Juliet by Lisa Raven. I love these books. These books are one of my all-time favorite books, and I talked about them before on this channel, but I'm here to tell you that I got these books, okay? Because I have these books on my Kindle, and I just really like love them so much that I just had to get the books of it. And they're paperback, and paperback is my favorite, but I really don't mind hardback. But I'm just so happy that I got them in paperback, and I really want to reread this duology, because like it just brings a lot of feelings to me. I really recommend reading these because it's so good, and like just like you want to love the love in here, but you want to hate it at the same time because it's so freaking complicated, and I love it so much. Really recommend, really do. The next book that I got from Book Outlet is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and I've heard so much about this, and I know this book is really talked about here on BookTube, so I'm not really gonna go into it, but I just you know, it's about aliens taking over, okay? So yeah, I have actually tried to read this book before, and I didn't seem to get into it, and that's mainly because I have it on my Kindle, but I didn't have it in like paper form or like book form or anything like that. So yeah, so I just I really like couldn't get into it, and I think that's mainly because I don't really like reading on e-reader, but if it's a book that I actually want to desperately read, I will read it on the e-reader. So I just got this book in paper form because I think I would get into it more if I got it in paper form and like have it on my bookshelves and everything. So maybe if I'm like not deciding what to read, I can just pick this up. And it's a pretty thick book. I didn't expect it to be this thick. I don't know why it's so thick, because I know other books aren't, like the other books of these aren't as thick. But yeah, I just really hope I enjoy this book, and I've heard a lot about it, so I want to see what all the rave is about. Okay, and the last book that I got from Book Outlet is The Scorpion Rules, and let me just say, right before I talk about this book, the cover is gorgeous, okay? Like, I don't know if you can see because my Christmas lights are like blinding off of them, but the cover is so freaking nice, and I am obsessed with it. Like, the moment, like, I don't think this cover was on Book Outlet, but then now that I see it, I'm just like obsessed. I'm legit obsessed with this cover, okay? So hopefully the book is as good as the cover. So this book is about a kingdom or a society, I'm not sure, I think it's a kingdom, that if you want to rule the kingdom, you have to give your child up, one of your children up, as a hostage. And if you try to go at war with any other kingdom or any other, like, anyone else, then your child dies. So that's why the kingdom is at peace, the world is at peace and everything, because no one wants to have their child given up as hostage and then them start a war with someone and then have their child killed off, because who wants their child dead? So yeah, so you have to your child has to live up until 18 years of age, and then they're set free. Then a boy comes in who is also a hostage, and things get a little hectic. So that's all I really know about this book, but it seemed interesting to think of a kingdom that like gives up your child as a hostage. Like, who is gonna give up their child as a hostage? I don't think that's how our society will work, if it ever did, but that's just how it works in here. So yeah, I really hope I enjoy this, and I really hope the book is as good as the cover, because do you see this cover? Do you see this cover? Alright guys, that is the end of my Book Outlet haul. I am so satisfied with the books I got and the condition that the books, like the condition of the books I got. So yeah, I'm really just happy that I got all new books to read. I'm so excited to read them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye.